Alright, let's talk about something I think a lot of people are quietly arguing about without even realizing it. Is GTA 6's story going to be dark and serious, or is it going to be more light, fun, and chaotic like GTA 5? Because GTA 5, for all the crime and violence, had this sunny, dumb, loud energy. It felt like a non-stop satire machine. Even when the stakes were high, the vibe was still kind of playful. Like the game wanted you to laugh every 5 minutes. From everything Rockstar has shown us, and even the little details people keep missing, I think GTA 6 is going to lean darker. Not Misery Simulator dark, but definitely more grounded, more intense, and more criminal thriller rather than a goofy sandbox comedy. And the biggest reason I think that is actually the simplest. Rockstar basically tells us the tone on their official GTA 6 site. On Rockstar's official description for GTA 6, they say Jason and Lucia end up on, quote, the darkest side of the sunniest place in America, and they describe it as a criminal conspiracy stretching across Leonida. That is not a haha Trevor did something crazy description. That is a crime drama description. That line alone tells me Rockstar wants this to feel like sunshine on the surface and something ugly underneath. Like, yes, it's Vice City, yes, it's bright, yes, it's going to be ridiculous in only the way Rockstar can do, but darkest side is a deliberate phrase. That's mood setting, and that's tone setting. So if you're someone hoping GTA 6 is going to be purely GTA 5 energy, just prettier and bigger, I think you're going to get surprised. Because this is giving more crime conspiracy than 3 maniacs robbing banks for fun. Now let's rewind, because the second big reason I think GTA 6 goes darker is the history of what this game supposedly started as. For years we heard about GTA 6's internal plans being way bigger and spanning more territory. Jason Schreier's reporting for Bloomberg said early designs were for the game codenamed Project Americas to be more vast than any GTA game before, with territory modeled after large swaths of North and South America before being scaled back. Now, that does not automatically confirm the story was South America cartel thriller, but that's where a lot of the older reporting and community leaks pointed. The whole idea is that early versions leaned into international crime routes, drug trafficking vibes, and a grittier criminal arc. And then more recently, there have been reports floating around that Rockstar went through multiple story versions, and that at least one earlier pitch was considered too dark and got rejected. To be clear, those multiple scripts got rejected claims are not something Rockstar has officially confirmed, but they've been widely circulated and picked up by outlets summarizing their reporting. So when you combine those two ideas, Project Americas being darker and reportedly touching North and South America, plus the chatter about darker earlier versions getting reworked, it paints a pattern. Not that Rockstar completely abandoned the darker tone, more like they scaled back the scope, cleaned up the structure, and maybe made it more focused around Leonida, but kept the core idea of this being a serious criminal spiral. Basically, they didn't throw away the darkness, they just redefined it into something more playable and less sprawling. Now, let's talk trailers, because trailers can be deceptive. Rockstar loves showing you the memes, the vibes, the crazy NPC moments, the internet culture. But if you listen to what's being set up, the story sounds like it's going to be pressure heavy. Rockstar describes it as an easy score going wrong, then a statewide conspiracy, and then them being forced to rely on each other to survive. Again, that is not a party story, that's a thriller setup. In trailer 1, we actually see a body cam style footage of a drug bust happening, and then in trailer 2, there's that creepy officer presence that feels kind of off, whether it looks like a corrupt cop or a task force. And we get multiple shots of this unnamed character, and it looks like he's being set up to be a major antagonist. Now with all of that, does that mean the game won't be fun? No, I actually think GTA 6 is going to have hilarious characters to break it up. Rockstar already highlighted a bunch of story characters on the official site, like Cal Hampton, or even real dimes with Baylux and Roxy. That really is the Rockstar formula. You give people a serious main story, but you surround it with these weird, memorable personalities so the game breathes. Just go read some of those bios and you'll see that we're definitely going to get comedy, we're going to get chaotic side missions, and we're going to get that social media insanity. But I'm saying the core story is probably not going to feel like GTA 5's constant parody. It's going to feel more like we're in deep and it keeps getting worse. Now, the Bonnie and Clyde thing is huge, and it's not subtle. Watch trailer 1 and trailer 2. It's not hard to miss. Jason and Lucia are clearly a modern day Bonnie and Clyde. And here's the part people don't like thinking about. Bonnie and Clyde does not end with retirement on a beach. We all know how that duo ended. So when Rockstar chooses that reference point, it doesn't mean Jason and Lucia are guaranteed to die, but it does mean Rockstar is playing with a story template that naturally is pretty tragic. It hints at consequence, it hints at this life catches up to you. and it hints at betrayal, sacrifice, or some kind of ending that leaves a mark. So yeah, I think that's another reason why GTA 6 will be darker overall. Quick spoiler warning, nothing super detailed, but if you're the type that doesn't want to hear anything about how Rockstar handles endings in other games, skip like 10 to 20 seconds ahead, because Rockstar has already shown us in Red Dead Redemption 2 that they are willing to go heavy, emotionally, and commit to a serious arc all the way through. And they're also not afraid of shifting playable perspectives as the story evolves. Again, not saying that's confirmed, I'm just saying Rockstar has done that kind of structural move before, and GTA 6 is clearly aiming for a more narrative-driven criminal conspiracy vibe. So what's the final answer? Will GTA 6's story be darker or lighter? Well, we obviously don't know until the game comes out or we see a little bit more information from Rockstar, but my prediction is GTA 6 will be darker than GTA 5. Not because Rockstar is trying to be edgy, but because the setting and the story template almost demand it. You've got a criminal couple with a tragic reference point, an easy score goes wrong setup, a statewide conspiracy tone, and Rockstar literally saying the darkest side of the sunniest place in America. That's all serious story language. But I also think Rockstar will keep it from becoming too heavy by doing what they always do. They'll give you these bizarre side characters, ridiculous world events, funny side missions, and social media chaos that keeps things fun moment to moment. So you're definitely going to laugh, but I think the main story is going to feel more like a crime thriller, with real consequences and a tone that's closer to we're stuck in this now, rather than we're just vibing and causing chaos. And honestly, I'm a fan of that, because GTA 5 already exists, it's still there, and it's still the king of goofy sandbox energy. GTA 6 feels like Rockstar trying to do something a little bit more mature, a little more grounded while still being GTA. But now, with all of that, I want to hear from you. Do you want GTA 6 to be darker like a crime drama, or lighter like GTA 5? Let me know your take in the comments below, I'll be reading through all of them. And while you're at it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos just like this one. Alright, with that all out of the way, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.